Start. India was partitioned into two countries on the basis of religion. Perhaps the only example in the world of its kind. Stop. This was preceded by large scale violence between the two communities in many parts of the country, which made partition inevitable. Stop. Partition led to a massive transfer of population from one country to another. Hindus from Pakistan to India and Muslims from India to Pakistan. Stop. The people of the two nations witnessed heart-rending scenes of violence and tragedy. In this process, stop. Tempers ran so high that those who wanted the communal frenzy to get worse assassinated even the apostle of peace, non-violence, and communal harmony, Mahatma Gandhi. Stop. The newly born Pakistan became an Islamic republic. Stop. But India retained its sanity, and the wise men and women who sat in the Constituent Assembly of India gave us a liberal, democratic, and secular constitution which has stood the test of time. Stop. It is another matter that today the constitution is under threat and even the basic features are not safe. Stop. Responsible people are openly talking about a new constitution. Stop. What has changed between then and now? Stop. In one word, leadership. Stop. India, despite provocations, remained liberal, democratic, and secular because the leadership of that time believed in these values and persuaded people to follow them and imbibe these values. Stop. 75 years later, in the Amrit Kal of independence, those values have gone for a toss because the leadership of the day does not believe in them. Stop. It has no use for them. Stop. On the contrary, it believes in values which the country had discarded 75 years ago. Stop. If secularism was state supported, then communalism is state sponsored today. Stop. We are back to square one. Stop. Para. India is engaged in a battle of values today. Stop. The next election will be no ordinary election. Stop. It will indeed determine the path the country will take, perhaps not for the next 1,000 years as claimed by the Prime Minister, but certainly for the next 100 years. Stop. The next general election will determine if India will survive as a secular democracy or become an elected communal authoritarianism. Stop. Para. I hope the parties in opposition realize this, forget their petty differences, and rise to the occasion. Stop.